Oh, hello, says the princess. She wears a red-coloured blouse with a dark grey vest. She holds a pen pointed upwards, her other hand resting in her apron around her waist. Her freckled face is framed by frizzled hair, jet black with several strands dyed pink.
Wait, what? What is happening? Anyway, we're gonna try to finish Tavern Quest and get done. But I know the trick in the game is finishing Tavern Quest. So let's hit continue. See where we are. Well, the show must go on. He still needs that climbing gear. He sure does. Let's get Steve that climbing gear. Hey, last time it said make sure you like and subscribe, so do that, all right? He was supposed to get the climbing gear in the first chamber of the cave, the one with the brazier. Oh, okay. Did we really not put the climbing gear on that table? What table? You gotta be more descriptive, CPU. Come on. I don't know how I missed that in your programming. I'll work something out. Okay.
A monocled man with a cane approaches you with a wide smile.
There we go.
Hey there, I'm Don, the acclaimed adventuring entrepreneur from over yonder, helping adventurers reach the success they need, says the monocled man. I've been keeping an eye on you for a while now, and I wanted to see if you were looking for any adventuring support.
Utilize Don's adventuring support service? Yes or no?
He's gonna say no, isn't he? Oh yes, all right, cool. Good job,
I'm
Steve.
excited to be working with you, says Don. Don't worry, I know the importance of delivering results with top quality service. I understand that you're looking to climb Fantasy Mountain and rescue a princess from the Tower of Thraldom. Is that correct?
Is this
I
your
love the
quest?
voice.
Yes or no?
It's where you say no, Steve, I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Continue.
I have over a decade of experience helping adventurers save princesses, and I would love to assist you, says Don. There are a variety of services that I can offer to help you reach the top of Fantasy Mountain. Which would you like to get? Here's a brief overview of services. Rope, ladder, elevator, train, or cable car.
Cable car? What service does Don recommend? Cable car?
For your situation, I would personally recommend our most popular service, the cable car, at a modest price of just 30 gold.
You elect for the cable car and give 30 gold to Don.
The cable car starts right over there, says Don. I can answer any questions you have. I don't just want to get your business, I want to keep it. Many of my adventurer clients that are looking to save a princess also purchase a gift to offer her as a memento of her rescue, says Don. What I would like to do is offer you a limited time discount for this service bundle. Would you like to purchase a gift for only an additional 50 gold?
50?
Buy
That's
gift
all the
for
gold.
princess costs 50 gold. Yes or no?
Oh, Steve's gold. The gift does Don give him? Half-eaten bologna sandwich. I almost said bologna. An old washing machine or a pair of... These suck. What? These all suck. What kind of gift is this? Pair of gym socks, I guess? I don't know. Did it say
You
old?
hand an additional 50 gold to Don. You receive a gift to give to the princess, a pair of gym socks. You ask Don why the gym socks cost so much gold. He gives a vague explanation about sock market economics and price inelastic demand that goes straight over your head. So you just smile and nod.
Oh no. Go cable car. All right.
You board the cable car. You gaze downwards at the arduous trail up the mountain as you sit comfortably suspended above it, zooming to the top. You almost feel empathy for the poor peasants that had to lug steel beams up the mountain to build this cableway for you, but the feeling soon fades like an unrealized sneeze. You arrive at the top of Fantasy Mountain without mishap. You can see the quaint valley thousands of feet below you, stretching out to the horizon. The Tower of Thraldom looms over you. Its base is made of a huge monolithic castle shaped like a cube. A pair of foreboding stone doors leading into the tower's base lies up a short road ahead.
No tower.
You walk through the doors into the base of the Tower of Thraldom. No windows illuminate this massive hall. Arched columns are spread throughout the room like a squadron of soldiers staring down at you. Bloodstains speckle the floors. Chills run down your spine as you realize the stairs are guarded by a dragon.
Uh-oh. Don't you dare fight, dragon. Sleeping. Dragons are always sleeping.
You take a deeper look at the dragon across the hall. The red-scaled monstrosity is sound asleep. While his guttural snoozing strikes fear into your heart, you realize this is an opportunity to possibly sneak by.
Looks like the dragon has 1,000 HP. Hopefully Steve wisens up here. Please, Steve. Please do not. You have a dagger. Drink. Push. No, not yet, Steve. He's going to attack the dragon. No, not yet, Steve. He's going to attack the dragon. He didn't prepare at all. It's like watching a train wreck. A stupid train. I'm going to beef up the potion's effect so Steve actually stands a chance. Okay.
You pop the cork off the potion of fortitude and chug its contents. Immediately, your physique toughens hard as iron. You feel like nothing could take you down now.
Oh no. Steve, why are you attacking the dragon? God, why are you the way that you are, Steve? He came all this way just to throw himself at the dragon and die immediately. Can't wait to see how many times he has to reset this fight. Well, actually, here's the bummer part of this. Because this is the final boss battle, if Steve fails, he'd be sent back to the beginning. What? Battle with high stakes. Who designed this stupid game? Or whoever designed this dragon fight clearly wanted the player to prove himself. Yeah, all right. Fair.
You sneak up to the dragon. You pull out your dagger of mediocrity, hoping that mediocre is enough to vanquish this creature of legend.
God damn it.
Combat. Type Help Combat for list of battle commands.
Steve has 99.
You set yourself up for the most important battle of your life. You stab the dragon in the leg with your dagger of mediocrity.
8 damage. What does this dragon burn Steve with fire? Yeah, obviously.
The dragon bellows a vicious roar.
Who dares enter my tower?
Good voice, good voice.
He unleashes the full fury of his fire attack. Cascades of flames rain down upon your puny human body.
2 damage. Damn. Steve,
You brush the soot off of your noble robes and stab the dragon again.
Bite his head off. All right.
Confused by your survival, though still undeterred, the dragon moves to bite off your head, clamping into your neck with his gigantic serrated teeth.
Uh-oh.
Still in tip-top shape, you once again jab at the dragon, committed to persevering to the bitter end.
Hey. Slice his chest open.
Growing
Steve.
irritated,
Shit.
the dragon furrows his scaly brow in contemplation. He slices open your chest with his massive, razor-sharp claws.
He's taking
You
less.
stab the dragon again. I could do this literally all day,
Come on,
you
Steve.
remark.
And then mediocrity daggers. What does this dragon do? Throw an error? Go back to sleep? Yeah, this is taking forever. Go back to sleep. I don't want to throw him an error.
The dragon yawns and bats his eyes.
Keep killing me if you must,
He says,
though I'd prefer you do it a little faster.
With growing disinterest, he resigns and goes back to sleep.
The foolish dragon has let his guard down, you say. Now is my chance.
You attack him again.
What's dragon do? How long is this going to take? CPU.
The dragon is no longer reacting to anything you do. You are able to continue attacking him, but it may take a while. You
What
attack
is
the
this?
dragon over and over and over and over and over, grinding away at his copious pool of health until it finally runs out.
No way. Well, that's
After
one
your
way to do it, I
fierce and
guess.
courageous battle with the devilish dragon, he lies lifeless before you. The stairs leading up to the tower are now accessible.
Oops, he might have made that potion just. Oops, we might have made that. I think you made that potion a little bit overpowered, CPU. That was you. I was totally fine to kill him.
Your
I was
potion
totally
of
fine.
fortitude wears off.
Totally fine to kill Steve right there. Let him get a better sword or something. Cut off the head of dragon. Okay. I think I saw a cut off head in the command list. I wasn't sure it would ever be used, but should have known better. The real question is, who or what is Dargon? Throw an error.
Invalid command. Cut off head of Dargon. Type help for assistance.
Head of dragon. There we go.
You cut off the dragon's head.
Yup, this dragon is definitively dead,
You say,
Now I can resume my quest and climb those stairs and rescue the princess at long last.
Hell yeah. Sure.
you ascend the stairs of the Tower of Thraldom.
Cobblestone, wood, fine marble, cobblestone, of course.
The stairs are cobbled of unremarkable stone. The monotonous gray stone repeats itself floor after floor as you climb higher and higher. The cold and brutalist construction heightens your anxiety for meeting the princess.
How's our protagonist feeling? Winded. He just slashed the dragon with a dagger.
You
a
sit
death
down
of 1,000
and
cuts.
slump against the wall, wheezing, looking at the many steps that still lay before you.
Why did no one tell me about this exhausting part with all the stairs? It's widely known how much I abhor stairs.
You say. The stairs end at a solid wooden door. Finally, you have arrived at the very top of the Tower of Thraldom.
Uh-oh.
Your heart pounds in your chest, and your hands break out in cold sweat. Just one simple door separates you from the captive princess.
Really? Finally, Steve finally reached the princess. He'll actually going to win the game for once. Why'd you have to say something, CPU? Come on. We all know where this is going. Something bad is about to happen. Steve's about to kill the princess. I'm letting you all know right now. Go door. The princess is a super important character, so let's make sure we get her right. What color is the princess's hair? Silver? Yeah, let's do silver. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Perfect. That's everything we need to know about her. What? Super important character. What color's hair? Silver? All right, that's it. That's all we need to know. All right.
Your anticipation nearly solidifies as the door finally opens. You finally get a long-awaited glimpse at the princess.
What does the princess say? My hero. Say yeah. Will you marry me? My hero, I've long awaited your rescue. Ah! I'm gonna go I'm gonna go why not, right?
Oh, hello, says the princess. She wears a red-coloured blouse with a dark grey vest. She holds a pen pointed upwards, her other hand resting in her apron around her waist. Her freckled face is framed by frizzled hair, jet black with several strands dyed pink.
Wait, what? What is happening? Who? Whoa. There's another, what the fuck? It says princess. She wears a red-colored blouse with dark gray vest. She holds a pen pointed upward, her hand resting in her apron around her waist. Her freckled face is framed by frizzled hair, jet black with several strands of dyed pink. I'm confused. Did you change something? Text changed color. It wasn't me. What's going on here?
You must be an adventurer, I presume, she says. Don't worry, you've come to the right place. Will it just be yourself this evening? Are you alone? Yes or no?
What is going on?
You stand still, confused.
I've come to rescue you?
You stammer out.
They told me there was a princess in this tower. That's you, right?
Yep, that's me. The princess pulls out a notebook and scribbles in it. I have you down as a party of one. Welcome to my humble tavern.
What?
Did you want a table or a place at the bar? Which do you prefer?
What?
Table or bar?
What is going on? Something seems to be terribly wrong. This is not how the princess is programmed to act. She's acting like she's in a tavern. Perhaps her programming got changed with the tavern from earlier somehow. Uh-oh. How did this happen? Help. I'm also very confused.
Help!
You say aloud.
Help!
Wait, no,
I'm here
wait,
to
just-
help you.
Okay. What do we do? Freeze the princess. Freeze the princess.
You look confused, she says.
It's not taking my
You
command.
probably have me in your head as some elegant maiden with shimmering silver hair, sitting frightened in the dark.
Why isn't the princess responding to our choices? I don't know.
Sorry if that came off of some sort of gotcha moment. I'm happy you're here. Anyway, the days up here can get kind of samey, as you might imagine. But I've always dreamed of running my own tavern when I get out of here, and one day I figured, why not just do it now, here, you know? The princess explains. I call it the Drunken Unicorn. Come on, follow me, I'll give you a tour.
Okay. Give gift to princess. Uh-oh. I'm so lost right now. Which of these is supposed to be gift for princess? Gym socks. Maybe I give her the hot dog.
Dear princess, I have brought you a gift.
You say. You pull out the hot dogs you found in the tavern earlier and bequeath them to her.
The princess looks at the hot dogs you have in your hands. She furrows her brow in confusion. Did you just complete your big epic journey with hot dogs in your pocket the entire time? She says. I'm not gonna lie, that's hilarious.
Secret ending.
Extra points for style.
Secret
You
ending.
know, it's actually so kind and thoughtful of you to bring me a gift. I really appreciate it, she says. So, ready to follow me and see my tavern?
What is going on? All right, something is very wrong. She's not supposed to react like that at all. I'm going to do some debugging. Just make sure she doesn't break anything while I'm gone. Okay. Hello, princess. There we
The
go.
princess leads you into the room. Her living quarters are elaborately decorated like a cozy tavern. Stuffed animals are meticulously posed at tables, as if to be conversing with each other over a pint of ale. The Drunken Unicorn has a lot of colourful regulars, she says. She starts pointing at different stuffed animals. This one is Marvin. Over there is Jessica, she's a sorceress. At that table is Gabriella with her friend Maybelle. In the corner is Stanley. He doesn't talk much. She points out a friendly-looking stuffed crocodile wearing a cowboy hat sitting at the bar. This is one of our most loyal patrons, she says. He's called Keith. Can I top off your drink, Keith?
Okay. Actually, I kind of
She
like this
fills
better,
up
honestly.
Keith's mug. There you go, Keith, she says before turning back to you. He always gets the Tanning Brew Ale. It's his favourite. Why don't you say hello to Keith? He's a very nice crocodile, I assure you.
Say hello to Keith.
You pick up the toy crocodile and hesitantly say, "Hello, Keith?" You give the princess an awkward glance.
To your surprise, the stuffed animal turns its head to you and says,
Hello, mister. Mighty pleasant meeting you.
Whoa.
I'd like to return to my seat if you'd be so kind. This Tanning Brew Ale is my favorite, and I cannot wait to imbibe it.
I bet we're in big trouble. Very strange indeed. It seems that the princess is operating without any logic or predefined behavior. Certainly not like any program I've ever seen. Like she's alive somehow. What does that mean? The princess isn't being controlled by me or by you. The princess is controlling herself. Obviously, this is very bad. I'm not sure what we can do about it yet. Okay.
You set Keith back down in his chair, giving him an adorable pat on the nose. The princess excitedly says, The Drunken Unicorn is proud to serve over 30 different kinds of ale. We have at least one brew from every realm in the kingdom. Would you like a mug of ale? First one's on the house, says the princess. Try a mug of ale. It's free. Yes or no?
Where does she make? Sure, why not? Steve, you idiot. Yes or no problems are answered with yes or no. How does that throw an error?
Invalid command. Sure, why not? Type help for.
Stop. What's happening?
Sure, why not?
You tell the princess. She understands your answer just fine.
A drink sounds wonderful after climbing all those stairs.
Princess, stop right here. This is really getting out of control. She won't let us inform Steve of what is of his improper syntax. Oh no, not the syntax. No.
She turns her head back and calls out, Lenny! 1 pint of ale! Newcomer special! You hear a squawk from the bar. A blue feathered parrot flutters in, hefting a pint of ale with his claws. The princess hands you the ale as the parrot lands on her shoulder. This is Lenny, my pet parrot, says the princess. Took me ages to train him to serve drinks. Anyway, this is our signature brew. Drink the ale when you're ready for your mind to be blown.
Uh-oh. This princess has been cooped up in this tower for who knows how long. She's created this whole little tavern of her own in the tower, complete with her own character and side quests. She's even gone and made herself a pet parrot. Oh no. Drink the ale. The princess needs to understand that we are still in control of the story. So what does our protagonist think of her ale? It's awful? It's really awful? I mean, it's probably not bad, but it's probably not good. You know, I'll just say awful.
You drink the ale. You sputter and cough up a bird feather that had fallen into the drink.
Oh no.
You hand the drink back to the princess in disgust.
The princess picks the feather out of the beverage. Lenny, what have you done to this poor man? It must be molting season, she says. Oh well, beggars, choosers, etc. She chugs the ale down herself. Her parrot nibbles on her ear and squawks, Popcorn? The princess grabs a kernel of unsalted popcorn from her pocket and feeds it to Lenny, who cheerfully shreds into it with his beak.
Hey, what's the mandate?
Anyway,
We just
I
gotta
haven't
get her out
finished
of
my
the
tour.
thing.
My favourite part of the tavern is over here, she says. Would you like to see it? Continue tour. Yes or no?
We just gotta get her escaped from the thing. We'll deal with Steve's constant Sandex errors later. For now, we need to focus on winning the game. Steve is so close. Need the tour? Yeah.
Okay, you begin. As much as I'm enjoying this tour.
Just one last room, I promise, says the princess.
Yeah. We don't want to, like, she can't keep cutting us off like that. She will, and that's okay.
She leads you to a cozy sitting area in a nook. A crackling fire blazes in a fireplace. The walls are lined with neatly organized bookshelves. She picks up a few books lying on a chair and files them away.
No, she's a bookworm. She's
I'm
never
not
going to leave.
sure why, but I really love books. I know they're just words on a page, but I think there's a kind of beauty from a medium that's so restrictive, she says. It's like putting constraints on a story makes it more poignant, you know? That's the end of the tour, I suppose, says the princess. So, what do you think? Do you like it? Do you like the drunken unicorn?
Steve,
yes
just say
or no?
yes. The princess is describing everything with way too much detail. She's using up most of the system memory just for her little tavern. Wait, okay, so that's why you don't put a lot of deep detail in CPU? Come on, that's like how you make that's you gotta. That's why DMing so much better is because, well, you never want to write down every detail. I mean, I guess you could. You write down like detail, but a lot of it you got to come up with in your head, and then like it just comes. Or if you have trouble with that, write it down. But if you don't, you can come up with a space just like that. Great, that's good skills for DMing. Just letting you know.
You tell the princess that while you do like the tavern, it seems like she put more thought and consideration into the drunken unicorn than necessary. Real tavern owners would never bother this much, you say.
The princess contemplates your answer. Am I talking too much? Asks the princess. I'm sorry if I'm jabbering on a bit. I'm just a little excited to have a new person to talk to. Feel free to talk more yourself. Honestly, I'm actually growing tired of only asking yes or no questions, says the princess. So, tell me, adventurer, what is your real name? I mean, outside of all this adventuring business in your normal life.
If I ever played a game like this, I would freak the fuck out. I'd be like, what? Steve. At this point, things are so broken that I don't even know if she's talking to the game's protagonist named Wendell, or if she's really realizes she's actually talking to Steve himself. What should we say is his real name? Give it to Steve. Let Steve feel it out.
My official adventuring name is Wendell, you say to the princess, but I prefer to be called Steve.
I think Steve sounds better. You seem more like a Steve anyway, says the princess. So, tell me about your journey. What was the most exciting part? Please, speak freely.
I went to a tavern. I killed some rats. Oh yeah. What is this monstrosity of a command? Is he having a stroke? Throw an arrow? No. Can I just not throw an arrow? Come on.
Rats in the tavern?
Oh.
An old classic, says the princess. What happened next?
Oh no. Oh no. She's gonna kick him out because his adventure wasn't cool. We kind of... No! She's gonna be like, really? They just kind of pushed you here, didn't they? Why does she keep encouraging these commands to have such abysmal syntax? Riley's gonna have a field day. Went in the cave and fought a skeleton.
Really? A skeleton? Frightening, says the princess. What happened after that?
Oh, it's confused. Why won't the princess throw an arrow? She's talking to him. She's talking to him, CPU. Let it happen. I went up the mountain and fought a dragon.
Oh, the dragon downstairs. I hope he didn't give you too much trouble, says the princess. Well, now you've come all the way up here. What can I help you with?
Rescue princess? Yes, thank you, Steve. Now the princess will be set to be rescued. The game will finally be won.
You tell the princess that you have come to rescue her and that the two of you should probably get going.
Can't wait to show that congratulations screen. He's not going to want to leave.
The princess sighs, closing her hands around her thumbs. I'm terribly sorry, but I don't think it's a good time, she says carefully. I'm not ready yet. Don't worry, though. I'll be okay. The dragon, I can handle it. It's really not that bad up here.
Doesn't want to leave? She doesn't want to be rescued? The cardinal mandate is invalid. It's her choice. Her choice, CP. Her choice.
An awkward moment of silence passes. You don't know what to say. Without a word, you step backwards through her doorway.
I'm really sorry, says the princess. Tears begin to form in her eyes. I didn't want to bring you into this, and I truly appreciate everything that you've done for me. Don't think that I'm forgetting that. The timing is just... I can't do this right now. I'm so sorry. The princess looks at you and sighs. I just need more time. Please don't give up on me yet.
You climb back down the stairs of the Tower of Thraldom with your head sunk in sullen defeat. Game over. You have failed to save the princess. Type new game to restart from the beginning.
That's it. Game over. We dragged Steve all this way just for the princess to refuse her own rescue. Sorry, I can read. This is infuriating. For once, Steve does nothing wrong and he still loses. How is that logical? So unfamiliar. Quit game. I don't blame Steve for quitting. I'm overheating myself. What now? Oh, I guess this is goodbye. It's been great, and I'm sorry it ended this way. Maybe Steve will try TavernQuest again someday. We can give it another shot. Goodbye. Is this it? No! Hello again. Looks like we'll be giving it another try. How long has it been? How should I know? I've been powered down since he last played. That princess is nowhere to be found. I guess she's still trapped in her tower. I have to restart the game from the beginning? Yep, back to the tavern. The real one. That is. Let's start loading, shall we? Okay.
Initializing program.
It's all brown now. Continue.
Running TavernQuest.
Running TavernQuest.
You can't run from destiny.
Whoa. Our first welcome message. I forgot about that. Good times. Me too.
Loading. Please wait.
I've been thinking. The princess is not under our control. I suspect she may not be alone. There could be others. So do we really need to control everything? You are an advanced CPU. Yes, we do. If a program isn't under our control, then it's essentially malware. Sure, the princess seemed harmless, but rogue programming could potentially be really dangerous. We need to be on our lookout for any other characters we can't control. This game just exploded. Just exploded how crazy this is gonna get. I really like to speak to the princess again and see what she knows. That said, Steve will probably take his sweet time getting back to her tower. So back to the grind. Keep Steve placed. What? Placated, sorry. Back to the grind. Keep Steve placated. Inch our way back to the princess. and hunt for controlled game elements. What happens when we meet the princess again? If we meet the princess again, we'll have a choice to make. We can learn to coexist or we can fight. I'll let you decide when the time comes. Loading all done. I think we made him wait long enough. Okay.
Loading complete.
Well, let's get started, shall we? I can wait to see what brand of Idiocracy Steve has done for us today. As first.
Tavern Quest, version 1.2.
1.2. Since we're doing things a bit differently this time around, I went ahead and increased the version number. What does ADA signify? The developers that programmed you, I guess. You would know better than me. ADA.
Type new game to begin.
Okay. I think we can skip the tutorial. Steve didn't even listen the first time around. Fair enough.
Act 1. The Tavern.
The Tavern.
You have just entered a small, rowdy tavern on the outskirts of the village. A grumpy barkeep polishes a mug behind the counter. Most of the noise in the tavern emanates from a table of boisterous dwarves.
Yeah.
You recall that you've been meaning to read an important note from your father in your inventory.
Yo, barkeep, what's shaking? Nice jumble of letters, Steve. This error message is all yours. He's just greeting the barkeep. Do we really need so many errors? Look, I know boundaries aren't fun, but we have limited resources. I love to have naturalistic language processing, but we can't even have graphics. I know 32 kilobytes of RAM sounds like a lot, but we still need to be careful in deciding which verbs and nouns we support. Okay. Actually, I might have a compromise. The game has a verbose setting that allows us to permit longer descriptions that would give us a lot of more leeway. What do you think? Let's turn on verbose mode.
Invalid command. Yo, barkeep, what's shaking? Were you trying to enable the verbose setting? Enable verbose mode? Yes or no?
Hold on. I can't find my thesaurus. What's a fancier synonym for small? Microscopic. Minuscule. I think minuscule is better.
The game is now running in verbose mode. Descriptions of locations, objects, and characters will be meticulously described in copious detail, ostensibly giving the player a minuscule advantage.
The ground. How about a synonym for simple? Inelaborate? Unadorned. Unadorned, yes.
You are presently located in a rambunctious and unadorned tavern, positioned in the periphery of a charming yet curious village.
Curious village. Perfect. Synonym for loud? Vercophorus? What the Staniot? These words are way too big for me.
A surly and perpetually irritated barkeep polishes his precious tankards behind a conversely rough wooden counter that is nowhere near as clean nor polished as the mug situated on top of it. An inescapable din of dwarvish hoots and hollers emanates from none other than the table of boisterous, vociferous dwarves.
This is the kind of shit I would love to describe as the end. Look, dwarves. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of this verbose stuff. One question though. How do you pronounce what? Obstreperous.
You see that there are several obstreperous dwarves encompassing a cluttered and tattered round table. Each dwarf has a bushier and less kempt beard than the last. Discreetly snooping in on their current palaver, you surmise that one of the dwarves is referred to as Haggin, and that the clamorous dwarves are presently engaged in an aggressive tournament of knucklebones. "Aye," says the one named Haggin.
I presume to inform you, my proliferous dwarven colleagues, that historical empirical evidence indicates that in any given Knucklebones match where I, Hagen, am participating, the pragmatic probability that another competitor be victorious at the aforementioned contest is statistically insignificant.
Really starting to like this verbose mode. What's a good synonym for probably has a 12 gauge running? He's packing. He's packing. What is a good synonym for probably has a 12 gauge? Barkeep is a libertarian. Fuck yeah.
With his vaudevillian moustache and inexpressive demeanor, the barkeep has certainly made the effort to appear as a legitimate tavern proprietor. However, his furrowed brow suggests an anti-authoritarian distaste for nobles such as yourself. You surmise that he must be frustrated with his own simplicity, spending his days in service to those more wealthy and educated than himself.
Okay.
You've been staring at him for a long while, and only just realized that he is now staring back at you with discontent.
Newcomer, I must infer that you're lacking a determinable direction, as you've been loitering in the vicinity of the tavern's doorway for an appreciable amount of time, failing to enact any action of consequence and instead perusing about with no discernible motive, begins the barkeep. If you would acquiesce to a proposition, prototypical conduct of a patron in this establishment is to simply order a drink without unnecessary hesitation.
He emphatically points to a menu sign above.
Look menu. There we go. Good job, Steve. I must say, I'm surprised Steve wanted these longer descriptions. He doesn't even know how to speak in full sentences. And neither do I, and my brain hurts.
You think?
This menu is unreservedly the most elegant sign I have ever encountered.
The menu is beautifully and elaborately designed, which makes it sorely distinct from anything else in this tawdry tavern.
I don't know if you guys
The
can hear
lettering is sufficiently fancy that you now have a heightened desire for whatever it promulgates. You conclude that this magnificent sign was definitely crafted by a team
like
of
smoke
artisans
coming
and
out of my head
calligraphers.
just-
With all of its inherent beauty, its commission must have cost the same amount as the rest of the tavern put together. The barkeep would surely be...
Hold on. I'm gonna turn the music up a bit more.
justified in such an investment, as the menu appears to subconsciously render the tavern's inexpensive selection of alcohol more appetizing.
Game is much better with verbose mode on. The extra descriptions make text so much more flavorful and enjoyable. Don't you agree? I concur with you with your persuasive assertion. I like it, but my brain is
You
fried.
finish your ruminative examination of the menu by reading its illustrious inscription. Ale, 2 gold.
Get ale. Synonym for mug. Tankard. A foss. Assault? What? I get it. It's synonym for mud. Base. Assault. Tankard. I think he's trying to get it.
My dear congenial tapster, you say to the barkeep, I presuppose that you are vocationally obliged to supply an ale should I request one. If the conditions are unequivocally so, I would humbly like to get a tankard of ale.
This is good. This is how I feel like when I write my when I write papers for school. just have to write like 5 pages, like just 5-page paper. Just of course today, you know, just fuck. This is great. Oh, does Steve have enough gold? Let's not make that mistake again. You know what? Doesn't matter. What's a better synonym for give? Compensate, bestow, collapse. I like bestow. Compensate's pretty good though.
You compensate the barkeep with the requisite 2 gold from your inventory.
Let my uttermost appreciation be expressed for your patronage, says the barkeep. I will prepare your solicited ale with paramount thoroughness. Sit at a physically proximate table, and I shall hereafter convey the aforementioned alcoholic beverage to you when it is readily available.
Yep. Look.
You determine that a comprehensive examination of the table is prudent.
Whew.
At first glance, the tavern's collection of tables appears unassuming at best. This remains true even upon second and third glances. The tables are each constructed of quite sure precisely which species of lumber was used. Your studies of grain identification are frustratingly insufficient. Oak, perhaps? Regardless, the tops of each table are composed of several planks, held together by underlying braces, roughly cut to resemble a circle. The table's legs and protruding feet are also largely unremarkable.
Yeah. Continue.
However, the table's technical structure is merely a preface to your concentrated table journeyings. The real meat of the matter, the contents of the tables, now dominates your fastidious scrutiny. Each table has a suitable centerpiece made of 3-armed candelabra.
That's how
You
I feel like in
excitedly
class.
recall that candelabra, though often misused, is factually a plural
Jesus
noun,
Christ,
and the correct
man.
singular form is
Holy
candelabrum.
fuck.
You find this grammatical fact incredibly fascinating. Each candelabrum is made of inexpensive iron. The candles populating the candelabra are formed of tallow-based wax,
he's
which in
talking
part
for
lends
so
to the
long.
tavern's unpalatable musk.
Okay, can we
Most
turn?
patrons at the tavern utilize the tables as simple repositories on which to store their tankards of ale.
Bro,
The dwarves,
Let's
of
turn
course,
it
have
fucking
converted their table into a makeshift knucklebones arena,
Bring it back 2
displacing
notches,
the
dude.
candelabrum
Holy
from its
fuck.
designated
Where
central
are
position
we?
and instead substituting an increasing betting pool of gold.
oh, these descriptions might be the greatest thing ever displayed on Steve's monitor. A true work of art.
You also take a moment and commend yourself for enabling verbose mode. You remind yourself of all the wonderful things you've learned.
Commend
You are
yourself.
surely enthralled by the intricacies of feudal table making.
Shut up about the tables. Of course he is. In fact, he wants to hear more about it. Oh no. What does this mean? Is he trying to read it? Is he even trying to read our descriptions? Throw an error. I'm tired of it too. I'm done.
Invalid command. Shut up about the tables. Type help for assistance.
Get candelabras. Proper plural form of candelabrum. Don't worry, I'll whip up a scenario message. What is a good synonym for idiot? Simpleton. Ignoramus. Ignoramus is pretty good. I like ignoramus.
Invalid command. Get candelabras. It appears that you have already forgotten the wonderful grammatical fact you previously recalled while describing the table's many candelabra. You affix this detail into the recesses of your subconscious so as not to reprise this humiliating travesty again later and appear an ignoramus.
What is this bullshit? Fuck yeah. Huh? There's some sort of hard-coded filter preventing me from seeing this command. What does it mean? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Presumably, this is some sort of an ineffective and rather insipid retort. If you are insisting that the correct plural form of candelabrum is of dubious significance, you might instead suggest that proper usage of a word is determined by consensus amongst those who use it, and regardless of the word's etymology, in recent times candelabras has actually been favoured by the majority. Regardless, you fail to persuade your own grammatical morality, and the quandary still
I need a
remains.
fucking drink.
Were you seeking to acquire simply one candelabrum, or a plural amount of candelabra?
Okay, fine. Get candelabra. Well, now Steve has messed everything up. How so?
You mentally resolve to get candelabra, but then this resolution introduces additional perplexity. You wonder, am I adopting the admittedly antiquated though proper plural form, or am I stubbornly restating my initial assertion and attempting to procure one singular object?
It's even more incorrect, Steve. This is utterly hopeless. Just give him the stupid candelabra, bro. Educate poor Steve on the difference between candelabrum and a candlestick. Just give him the candelabrum, bro. Come on, I'm tired of
All
this.
right, look, You acquire a candle and its respective receptacle and add it to your inventory, and your thoughts are now thoroughly unhampered from this candelabrum conundrum.
Well, since that, I suppose Steve never was one to appreciate the arts, no matter how potent. Fuck. The show must go on, I suppose. How far should we dial back the game's reading level? Back to normal. My viewers need very simple language, toddler level. I mean, ooh, I kind of want to see this, honestly. Let's go toddler level. Yeah, it seems barely. They seem barely illiterate as it is. I'm sure Steve would also appreciate it if we bring it down to your viewers' reading level. Damn, sorry guys. Damn.
Plug ears. Words boring. Less read, more do. You in tavern. Barkeep 2. Dwarves noisy.
Look, chat. Look, chat. Me no use big word now. Me talk like you, ooga booga. Barkeep say something now. What bar? I really want to stream this. I probably should. I got no viewers though. I wouldn't have anybody live watch me. Oh well. Why you look table? Why you get candle thing? Hey buddy, why are you talking like some sort of org? I thought you were supposed to be some illiterate, irritable noble. Ogre. Oh, long sentence. Me no read. Barkeep say hello. Sheesh. Okay.
Hello, say barkeep. Why talk more, say barkeep. Me already say hello. Want ale? Sit table, then ale. You sit table. I bring ale now, say barkeep. Barkeep bring ale.
Drink ale. Ale good? Yeah, sure.
You drink ale. Ale good. Ale remind you of childhood.
What? This great. No big word, no effort. Save memory. Do barkeep give quest now? Sure.
Barkeep give quest. Rats in basement, say barkeep. You go basement. You kill rats. Get reward. Do thing. Go basement. Kill rats. Yes, no.
Yes.
Barkeep happy you do thing.
Good barkeep.
You go basement. Basement has rats. Basement has cabinet.
Kill rats.
You try kill rats.
Combat long. Me skip combat. Steve kill rats or not kill rats. Kill rats fine.
You kill rats real good. Barkeep come. He say, good job. He give 10 gold.
Nice. Exit basement. Why? He exit basement. Steve, no, secret passage. Not okay.
Basement cold. Cabinet dumb anyway. You in tavern. Barkeep 2. Dwarves noisy.
Me no read code no more. Computer code for computer nerds. Me execute game not randomly. Pick random number and execute code at random number. 68.
You eat magic berry. Berry give you magic power. You fly now.
Pick more random code.
Bard give you loot.
Me not know how play loot.
You say.
What? This game is broken. Me not understand that. Me too stupid. Ooga or booga. Ooga.
No understand. This game is broken. Type help for Ooga Booga.
That's awesome. Restart. Restart. Game think game broken, game just speak like Steve speak. Game not broken, Steve broken. Ooga.
Act 1. The Tavern.
Ooga booga. I got achievement. Ooga booga. You do this.